Traditional sport. The farming tool, look at different kind of tools. The farming tool, we believe on farming. Look at the short hoes, the long hoes, the ridges making hole, the sickle for cutting grasses, sugarcane, and other things here. I want to talk over the bag. You see some of the crops here planted here in Kano, the wheat, the sorghum, the cowpea, and also the rice. So these are some of the crops here planted here in Kano.
This is the farmer's cap. I have one of this.
I saw it in your car. I saw it. Very great. You have the very great one. I saw it when you wear it. So when we talk about the Hausa traditional sport, this is the Hausa local wrestlers, the traditional wrestlers. You see, black man, before anything you see, a black man's already doing it. That's how you white man saw it. This is Hausa the traditional wrestler. This is the Fulani dance. Also the Hausa traditional boxing, which was called Dembe.
Dembe. This one is still being practiced.
All of them are still being practiced. Okay. Oh, even the Kokawa, even the Debi. When you go to Adobaru Square,
video of that.
And look at the Fulani Sharo Shadi. I don't know if you know about the Sharo Shadi festival. Do you know it?
No, I don't know it.
If you don't know it, a marriage festival. Maybe a lady want to get married, and there's a festival that normally do. Everybody will come. We want to get her married. Everybody will just come out. But that is a festival we use of flogging. When you scream, you don't be out. You're screaming out. You cannot hold a woman, but the last man standing, you say yes. The last man standing, you say yes. This man, even it is
man enough.
If a man enough, you can hold a woman. So this is another whole thing. Yeah. So if you look at the compound, you see how the compound is. I already tell you all about.
It's looking like ancient.
This is the Asian compound. Most of this, you see, this is the Asian compound, and just look at the way the emir normally stays there. Go and climb up.
Here?
Yeah.
To address
climb up,
people.
Go up and come.
Whoa!
Follow him. You see, to address the followers who stay here, the complainers, while he will be on the up addressing. Go and climb, join him. Go and climb up.
So this is where the emir addresses
in the compound.
Right?
Yep.
So this is where he addresses everybody, and it's very nice scene.
It's an open gallery, open palace.
And you have people seated all over the place while he stays here.
Or entertainment,
with his
or people will
kingsmen.
stay here entertaining or complaints while the king will stay there with a guide addressing the house. Hold on.
This place is beautiful.
It's beautiful.
You need to visit here.
Well, so let's move here. So for here, we're moving to Gallery 7, which talk about Gallery 7, which talk about the Islamic gallery. When I talk about the Islamic gallery, you know that I talk about the Islam. So let's move into the Islamic gallery. So Islamic gallery talk about the coming of Islam to Kano in the late 14th century by Sheikh Abaman Zaiti from the Mali under the Wangalawas, and also talk about the 5 pillars of Islam: belief on faith, prayer, fasting during the Ramadan, paying tax, and pilgrim. You see under the Shahada, belief on faith. Under the prayer, you see the mosques there. Under the fasting, you see the under the fasting, you see tafsiri in the mosques. Under the giving, zakat, giving, and Hajj, pilgrim. Also here, talk about the Islamic Scholars Library. It's a learning ground, learning. Those ones that come to learn, read and write. They call it what? Kiskali. And also here talk about some of the Islamic scholars, which talk about the Sheikh Aidu Usman Bauchi, the late Sheikh Isaac Rabiu, who is the father of Bua, Isaac Rabiu, and both of them are the leader of Tijaniya, the late Sheikh Abubakar Mahmoud Gumi, leader of Izalat, and the late Sheikh Nasuru Kabara, leader of Qadiriya. So you are welcome. Here talk about this is the jihad flag of Usman Dan Fodio. The jihad flag of Usman Dan Fodio. He said, this is the message of Usman Dan Fodio, and look at the translation of Usman bin Dan Fodio. And also here, look, this is the tomb where he was buried in Sokoto.
Okay.
The tomb which was buried in Sokoto. And when we turn back, we see the picture of Metesine. Now somebody, his name is Metesine. Metesine is not from Nigeria, he's from Cameroon. He now located to Kano in early 60s. Before he discovered this, he thoroughly started initiating people who were in there, killing, sucking blood and other things. Later on, I think he was killed in 1980, and some of you look at him and look at his wife testifying in the court with her daughter. That's why you come. So you're welcome to Islamic Gallery.
Thank you.
You see the Asian compound?
Yeah.
How it was. I told you this is where the emir normally stayed. This place for the entertainment. Who normally entertained the emir, or they have the guests and other things. And look at all the compounds. So we are moving to other galleries and look at how beautiful the compound is.
Very ancient and
very ancient and attractive. Yes. And this kind of design, you always find it in Emir's palace.
Palace, yes.
You see, I believe if you go to the palace now, you also see this kind of different kind of design. Find it, the decoration. Just look, it's handwork. Just look how we have a great architect. Sometimes when the white men come, they wonder how does we design all this, craft all this. Just look, we kind of have experienced people. Yes. Look at how they want to craft it. So this is all that thing. So from here we are moving to the other gallery, which talk about the British invention.
Okay.
So I've already tell you all about this history.
Yes.
I want you to see the picture on face to face. Some of these pictures are brought by the British colonials.
Wow.
The British invention of Kano. Emir Alu Baba was the British colonial officer in 1901, which I've already tell you. Yeah. In 1901, the British came to the Emir and met him on the parlor, but he refused them. They said they want to come and set up Kano. He refused them. They went back to Lokoja. After going back to Lokoja, they started recruiting the blacks in Lokoja. After recruiting the blacks in Lokoja, and they started training. You see, training in progress. They start training the blacks. Okay. Teaching them how to parade, and also how to do other things. They start training the blacks. After training them, they teach them how to parade left and right. After training them, they now give them Kano.
Wow.
They now give them Kano. Look at that smaller Kano I'll show you outside there. Yes. They give them Kano. This is short range Kano. And look at the 75-meter Kano. You see the British Army ready for actions. You see? Because what they did, they use the black, they train the black, they'll use the black to fight the black. They've already trained the black, also using them to fight the blacks. So look at the Kano, give them Kanos and guns. And look at the British, look at the Kano warriors. The Kano warriors are only holding the spears and the shield, know how they can defeat the British forces, because those ones come with the guns. And look at the battlefield.
Oh, whoa.
The British military officers at the Kabaka Gate after conquering Kano, they've already conquered Kano. Look at them celebrating. Even snapping pictures on the Kabaka Gate. Emir Aliu Baba on exile to Lokoja. That's when they captured Emir Aliu, which was taken to exile to Lokoja and appointed his installation of Emir Abbas by the British in 1903. Look at Lokoja City and look at their flag, which they are installing a new Emir. After installing a new Emir in Gidan Makama, that's when Lokoja came to stay in this house and made this place as a guest house. When we turn back here, you see Emir Aliu Baba with the British, Emir Aliu Baba with his wives. Look at him, 4 wives and 2 concubines.
4 wives and 2 concubines.
Then they are in Lokoja. Look at him standing too. The first British Governor General, Sir Lord Frederick Lugard, and also the Governor of Northern Nigeria, Sir Gowon Wesley Bell. Lacasa's house meeting in preparation toward Nigeria independence. Visit of Queen Mother to Kano Emirate in 1957. Look at the Queen Mother of Queen Elizabeth. Look at her way Akara when she visited the palace in 1957, and then was the grandfather of Sunusi I.
Yes.
The grandfather of Sunusi II. Look at Sunusi I standing, holding the staff of office. The first president, Dr. Inanda Azikwe, and also the first prime minister, Sir Alhaji Abubakar Tafawa Balewa. And let me show you the gate carried away by Lord Lugard. I'll show you that gate where Lord Lugard was sitting. When I tell you almost about, look at the gate here.
Oh.
This is the real gate. When the picture I'll show you that there.
Outside,
I say I'm going to show you the gate.
Yes.
This gate was given to him by one of the king in Nupe. And when he was surprised, see, how does the black man have an experience to design a gate like this?
Kind of gate.
When he was living here, finally he go with the gate.
Oh.
And later on, I think it's during Murtala, they now divided the gate into two and brought one back to us. The other one when you go to the England, I think there is a museum there. England. The dog carried away by the look at how it was. So this is the real gate.
I love this place.
Not only this place, we love everywhere. We are going to the last place, like Hambarya. You know Hambarya?
Yes. Like Hambarya. Hambarya's room.
Hambarya's room, the bride room. So this is the bride room, the Hausa traditional bride room. This part is meant for the bride room. Any new wife marry, she normally come here. You see, this is the full bride room. Look at her grinding stones. Oh. I believe some of this lady, you know how to grind with this kind of, you have experienced it. How to grind with it, and look at the other one too. You can grind grains. This one, sometimes when they are grinding it, they'll shift it, they'll put that in there. They have the stone which they are grinding. You see, it will be smooth. Just like a grinding the same. So look at our other grinding. So let's move to the liking and see what are inside the bride. Sit down. Sit down.
Whoa, this is the Hambarya Bait. This looks like orthopedic.
Sit down. So this is the bride room. Look at that bed. Look at the boxes. They call it adiru. This is almost 3 sets of boxes. It's only a richest person, but if it's a single person, maybe I know where for royal planning, maybe they'll just tie your clothes. But because of a royal place, they make it a set. Look at a pot of water, and this kind of pot of water, it gives cold, just like a fridge when you put water. Look at the other one too. This is how they call it Akushi the Rifi. When you're watching Arewa 24, there is a program that says Akushi da Rifi. Akushi means this is what they call Akushi. Akushi is a traditional food flask. That is why you see they normally do a program in Area 24. They say Akushi and Rifi. It's about food things. It's a traditional food. This kind of food flask give more aroma to food.
Whoa.
Try and get it. It will give more aroma to food. And it's even better than the white man food flask. Just like the white man own. When you raise the head, maybe you put food in the morning till afternoon. When you raise it, you see that place is to be wetting. Yeah. But this kind of doesn't give wetting. It will resist the hotness. To keep the hotness in the evening. So you see, this is our bronze plate, which are called Jeran Tasa. Our bronze plate. This is our calabash. This is Zungulu, which maybe all these ladies when they do lele, this kind of design in their hand. Just like the way you see them, they put their hand inside leather. Then they don't used to put their hand inside leather, they'll put their hand inside this thing. It will hot in it and it will match the thing of design. And this is the calabash musical instrument, which was called shantu. In those days, there is no radio or television. Whenever the ladies give their husband food, she will not go away. She will just go by the corner and be entertaining the husband and giving for different kind of lovely songs. That's how the food will be digesting. She will not stop singing except he finish eating. Just look at the great women those days. It's so entertaining, man. So this is tandum. This is tandumai. This is tandumai. They used to put honey or manshanu inside. It will even last more than 10 years. It will not even go spoiled. Wow. This is other thing. They call it ragaya. They used to put our soup items inside. It will not go spoiled. Air will be. When you tell me tomatoes, pepper, other things, onions and other things, or food, it will not go spoiled. This is Korea, maybe she has her jewelries, necklace and other things. She used to put them inside. Look at some of our iron train, just like the way we put flame inside our houses now. See what they normally put them, all this kind of iron flame, it will be reflecting. There's a place they call it local lantern, Alupuki, where she used to put a local lantern. You see, they put oil and a rope, they'll on the fire on it. And also, this is a curtain. Those days, women, when they marry you, you have to come with 2 things. You come with curtain, and they will give you shantu. This is what you use to entertain your friends or your guests or your husband. The curtain, if you are less busy, you will be spinning the curtain, spinning it to the thread. Yeah. Just look at it. They call it kati. Just look at that woman when she was spinning to the thread. Okay. After spinning it to the thread, you will now do the hand knitting. This is hand knitting. Wow. Like it's almost getting to 50 years you have seen you are sitting on this. This is 50 years. Knitting. Hand knitting. When she do the hand knitting, she can do a blanket, maybe a cap, a gown, a budget, a cap, or understand a blanket. And after finishing, she will now fold it and they will give it to take it to Kurumi market and go and sell it. After selling it, she will now keep her money inside her this thing and buy another cotton and continue her business. She will not stay like that, not doing less business, not doing anything. Already she has her own work. She should not do anything. She should be spinning. For spinning, she will do the hand knitting. So you are welcome to the house, traditional bride from Hambarya Second. This is our end of our guide for today.
Thank you, Hambarya. This is awesome, and I enjoyed every part of it. This is like the last gallery.
This is the last gallery.
This is 10th gallery or what?
This is 10th gallery.
10th gallery.
Yeah.
Guys, this place is beautiful. So let me take my time and take pictures around. But for now, I was just on a tour with him, and I enjoyed the whole tour. So let me take some pictures around, and you like it. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
You didn't introduce yourself.
Before we start, I've already introduced
you
myself.
introduced
My name
yourself.
is Hussein Ibrahim,
Okay.
a museum, antiquity protection officer, and also a museum guide.
Okay, thank you very much,
You're
sir.
welcome.
Nice meeting you.
You're welcome.